Can't believe I nearly missed this. Three days away from missing it, and I remember it this morning before going to school. Like, oh shit, I didn't do any of these. So I'd say speedrun time.
Keep them shites
Possibly.
off me. I'll keep the team alive.
That's what I say. Because I've got 9 missions to go through and about 2.5 hours to do it. I will betcha I'm going to be interrupted in the middle of, like, those 2 hours. Probably an hour in. I haven't really been posting a whole lot recently. I think another week went by without me uploading something. It's not that I don't want to record, it's just that I haven't really found any games to record. I don't know. There's some other games I need to finish, but I also just don't feel like finishing them.
No one
You know?
behind.
This is a
Not
salvage
at the moment.
mission. I know this is hard to believe, but the previous crew was even more incompetent than you are, and now you get to clean up their mess. Repair the lost mules and get the drop pod operational. Absolutely no shenanigans this mission. I don't need more dead dwarves on my hands.
Oh hell no, there's gonna be lots of shenanigans. I don't know who you think you're dealing with, but that's just who I am. I am all shenanigans. There's not an ounce of seriousness in me. Although this has one. Like, there's barely anything here. That's why I decided to do has one. It's just simply because it'd either be faster or it would take out some of the monotony of trying to repeat shit. And replaces it with it doing literally nothing.
Well,
So
I guess you can call that operational.
it's like a victory poison in a way. I tried out some more sound balancing in this video. I watched a little bit of the Half-Life ones, thought it sounded fine, and then I ended up watching it a little bit later. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely too quiet, or the game's too loud, one of the two. So I decided to turn down the game audio. Turn it down to about 15 this time. Give myself a little bit more of a wiggle room to work with. So.
Let there be light. Horn ready. Terrain scanner just got updated with a new location.
Oh, would you look at that? What is that? Lunar snake. Alright.
Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
These guys not only deal so little damage, but also
The
just
acid spitter.
take so much damage. I forgot how low difficulty this is.
Performance point bonus is active.
I would say go up to 2, but at the same time, I also just don't feel like doing it.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
I don't even know why I'm collecting these.
Lights up.
I still need to promote my scout, so I'm not sure why I'm doing that. Ow. I've still sort of got it. That's not really saying much. I didn't really have a whole lot to begin with, but you know, that's fine. I've been thinking of starting to stream. I have, but the main issue with that is that I don't want it to seem bland. Because they're gonna be doing a whole bunch of random shit and not all the like popular things, and that's not even considering I don't have a 2-monitor setup. I have a laptop, but no 2-monitor setup to go along with that. So I mean, I'd have to use my phone, and even then, I'm not even sure I would be able to. I think it'd be an active detriment to use my phone as a way to view what people are saying versus having a separate monitor to look at. I don't know. There's also the complication of like moderation, like making sure streams are entertaining. Like it's a lot, I'd have to say, and I'm not entirely sure I'm up for it right now.
You broke the mineral intake mechanism entirely, but it can move, so it's technically operational.
But I have thought about it.
The mules are returning to the drop.
That may be something I do whenever I get better.
Alive tonight. I suggest you follow them.
Like a better
Goddammit,
setup.
there's a pebble in my boot.
Because even if I could fit, because even if I did have 2 monitors to use, I don't think my desk currently could do 2-monitor setup.
Hurry up and set up the uplink so we can get the pod working.
It's very complicated. My desk is kind of small, and I have shit on it already. I would have to move somewhere else or some shit like that. The way I have it right now, I have to look left to actually see my computer screen. So all the time, like every time I'm looking at the screen, I have to like tilt my head left. And look left. My mic's in the middle, and the right's where I set like the rings and my mouse stuff. I've got a spare like keyboard to use along with my mouse because I refuse to use the laptop mouse or the laptop keyboard. I like the feel of this keyboard a lot more than I did this like flat. I like the actual computer versus the Chromebook-esque computer or the keyboard. English is hard. Okay, don't give me shit, please.
Triangulation at 75%.
Honestly, the way I was doing videos, or kind of still doing videos, is,
Right, I'm connected and in
I guess in a
control.
way,
Now,
some sort of
I think I'm gonna
slop.
send in the fuel cells to...
Like making content and then just uploading it, but problem is that whenever I try to edit a video, I use DaVinci Resolve for my editing. Every time, I don't know if it's my computer or if it's just DaVinci Resolve, but it is laggy shit.
Fuel cells have arrived.
Like it is impossible for me to actually edit out. Like it's
I was born ready.
kind of hard for me to edit outside of just like cutting parts out of the video or adding one part in. That's all I can really like feasibly do.
From A to D, skipping B and C.
again, that's gonna have to be something that I do whenever I have a better
I think we
setup to
actually have
do
a
it
chance to
on.
make it out alive.
But for now, it's fine. You know what's funny is that I have so many games that I want to play, but there's also so many series that I'm going to start and not finish.
And we'll see if it somehow starts the
It's
charging
so,
sequence.
like, all over the place. Hell, I was just going to sit here and play Doom 2016 since I finally had the storage for that.
You need to stay close to keep them
But
operational, and don't worry about the ionizing
I
radiation.
then, like, realized,
Statistically
oh,
speaking,
hey,
you are more likely to survive
the
than
Lunar New Year event is happening on Deep Rock, and it's gonna end in like 3 days. I should probably work on that, you know.
Is it so hard to stay in
Oh, shut up! I was
green
outside of the
circle?
green circle for like a millisecond.
Fuel cells at 50%.
Scream at me all you like. You know, today I kind of decided that the CIT field was definitely not for me. I thought about that last week, because currently I'm learning how to set up a VLAN.
75%.
And it would be fine. I could kind of get it kind of set up at a reasonable pace, but the teacher adds a lot more twists and turns to it than he has in the past, and it's just like, stick to one thing so I can kind of get it, and then add in some more shit later, you know? Trying to explain it all at once and doing the trial and error way is...
Now, sit tight.
It's fine for video games, not necessarily for...
How do I do that again?
Not necessarily for something that
Again.
the field is... That field's so strict as CIT is really needed. Like, you know, I don't know.
Okay, I got this.
It's critical thinking, but critical thinking doesn't change its mind every couple days, you know?
Alright.
It kind of sticks to, at least from what I've seen, it sticks to
Turn it.
maybe one or two different parts. But that could just be from schooling.
Oh, yes.
We got fan spin. Yeah. I don't know.
Remind me.
I like the class. It's a lot better than just sitting there in 3 different classes for an hour doing nothing. But do I wish that it was at least a little bit easier to understand?
These fucking doors won't
Yeah.
open.
I can kind of get why it is that difficult, but
That was good.
you know, it's definitely something to just like from the first day back,
Tripod powered up in
kinda
record
just,
time, thanks to yours truly.
go insane.
Glad you have me as mission control. Now get on board already.
The other part of it is communication for setting up those VLANs. And I can set up the switches just fine. It's pretty easy to do once you get a hang of it. The problem is actually setting up the topology and the port assignments, the ACL list. I'm sure I'm saying all this and none of it's making sense to any of you, and that's fine. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember a whole lot of it either. I just know acronyms, and I'm like,
None of
oh,
you
hey,
have
look,
anything
that's
left
the
on your
thing.
bucket lists. Mission has been
That's what I have to
selected.
do for that. So, for ports, think of like a computer, like USB port. It's like that, but for Ethernet, essentially. You have your own separate cable for it. It has its own end. I'm sure you've seen an Ethernet cable. Or someone in your family has, because they had to set up the internet to actually watch this video. Unless everyone in your house is using cellular data, in which in that case I feel bad.
Going to collect your paycheck.
Scanners have located several huge deposits of liquid morkite in the area, so we're sending you in to claim this cave in the name of Deep Rock Galactic. Then, extract as much morkite as possible.
Grady Texan, you're
and
yapping
spread the
way
good
too
word of
much.
the
I'm trying to
cause so that
explain
your glory
something and
shall
you're
be
just
known.
yapping. Man, shut the fuck up.
Need a pump jack here. No, the flares are
Could you
recharging.
stand back, please?
What was I saying?
I don't want you
I was talking
contaminating
about
the morkite
Ethernet
with bits of
cable.
dwarf.
Terrain
Jack
scanner
launched.
just updated.
Nothing like fighting for black gold in a foreign
And so-
territory to establish dominance. Am I right?
Seriously need to invest
There's a
in
couple,
some better equipment.
like, steps to actually setting up the topology.
Pump jacks
Or
here.
at least on the
Let's get it
physical
hooked up
side
to
of
the
it,
refinery.
not the actual mapping out shit. You set up
I
your
hear management's been
switch,
trying to get a shipment of knee pads in.
and then in the
Fancy that.
possibility that you have routers, you set up the routers. The routers are the things that kind of make... Wait, hold on. There it is. I was wondering where the hell the Turlite key was.
This should get things started.
Where's the fourth? It's not in the rock, is it? I kind of have to start it up. Oh my god, it is in the rock.
The lasers soften up the turtlite just enough for the explosives to have an effect.
Good lord. Yeah, no, Funny thing is that first semester, we were learning about, like, what an IP address is, what
It's on.
packets are,
Well,
what
that
they
Fritzelite
consist
deposit.
of.
We thought we'd lost this one.
It's...
As you can see,
It was
previous teams
fine,
tried getting through the outer shell of this thing,
because
but
even though it
failed.
was sort of trial and error, I did figure out what to do.
If those can
Once I
penetrate,
figured out
nothing
what to
will.
do, I could nail it pretty damn easily. The problem with this one, the problem with the VLANs though, is that while you can learn the process, it's also sort of communication based, and I guess it kind of makes sense whenever I'm saying it now, considering how much stuttering and shit I'm doing. I suck at communication.
Well done. Core
Like,
infuser is active.
the best way I can describe how I, like, come up with topics to talk about during communication is there has to be someone else there to bounce a topic around. So that way I could kind of like, okay, this guy's talking about this, so how about I follow it up with something like this? Or, you know, maybe this topic relates to something that I know. It's, you know, it sucks for whenever I am in a subject that I know nothing about, because I just don't know. Like, I'm gonna be straight up honest. I have no idea why I didn't switch out of CIT. For something as strict as CIT, I would have probably switched out. Probably the week of, if we were doing shit like this.
We need a pump jack here.
Get your
Like, if we
hands
were
off
doing
that,
shit like
you
this
alcoholic space whale.
at the start of
Morkite is
CIT,
not
I
for
would have not
drinking.
been in CIT. I think there was a graphic design class that I could have done instead, and I think I would have gotten a lot more use out of that.
Let's get the pump jack connected and pumping.
I mainly went to say CIT because I'm like, oh, you know, I could probably, like, learn something here. Hell, even if I don't, it has something to do with computers, so maybe it could do something relating to that. I just realized that this is an on-site refinery mission. I actually have to platform.
This never gets old.
Shit.
Incoming meteor. Clear the impact zone and take cover.
But, my fucking pipe. God damn it, now I have to place another pipe there. You know what? You guys don't mind if I restart the mission to get a better loadout, you know? You guys don't mind if I do that. You guys don't mind. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because I'm gonna do it anyway. Goddamn on-site refinery. This is some bullshit. Yeah, no, I like CIT the first semester I did it because it did seem like something I could learn. But now it's just like it has so many curveballs in it that I'm like seriously considering like, is this even something I want to do?
You wouldn't like to leave this mission for the professionals.
And I guess the quick answer for that is no.
Okay.
No, I didn't want to do it in the first place. I mainly did it because I thought it would be fun. So I guess the main question I should be asking is, do I find it fun anymore? And it's complicated. Like, I like the people in the class. It's just I don't like the class, if that makes sense. I don't like the stuff we're doing in the class right now. I know how to set up a router. I know how to set up a switch.
Going to collect your paycheck.
But for the life of me, I cannot set up a
This
topology.
mission has been reserved
It
for you
is-
based on your history at the Abyss Bar. If you can pump liquid
And,
more
you know,
into a
part of
rocket
that
as
may
fast
just
as you
be
can into
the
your
fact
butt,
that
then there should be a quick
the class
mission
is
for
making
you.
it a lot more complicated than it really needs to be.
Could you stand back, please? I don't
But,
want you contaminating the Morkite with bits of dwarf.
Alright, let's get the pump jacks hooked up to the refinery.
Even
Terrain
then,
scanner just got updated to the new location.
like it shouldn't be. Oh, I sat there and listened to people while I kind of try to understand what they're saying and what they're getting at and stuff. It's not that I don't understand what all they're saying is, it's that I don't understand the rule set of what they're talking about. It doesn't help that the teacher is changing up the rule set. You know, I was saying like every other day, but in all honesty, it's more like
I need to deposit in the
every
mill.
other correction. Every other like.
It's a
I
mystery
don't
to
know.
me how all these minerals fit inside.
I don't know how to describe it. I guess correction. For instance,
Requesting pump jacks.
there is a VLAN usually on every
Nothing like fighting for black gold in a foreign
VLAN
territory to
network.
establish dominance. Am I right?
That's
When
a
the
management.
bugs start to feel like family,
And
you know it's
management
time to
usually
quit.
has one port assigned to it
Connect
from
the
the start.
pipelines to the pump jack.
It was set at 5 on a 24 port switch. It was then changed to 22 by the teacher. And mind you, the port 5 was set by the same teacher.
Pipe, place.
So, you know, I'm all fine for making corrections, but on something as serious as this, and then stressing home the point that you need to learn it, not really the best impression, you know?
Pipe locked down.
It's a whole lot of stress for something that, honestly, not really part of something I can control.
Ramming speed. Help me build it, please.
I'm not sure. I know I don't want to do CIT, and that's why I'm not really taking it a whole lot. Like, I'm not taking it as seriously as I really probably should. The only real seriousness of it is the grade I have at the end of it. But honestly, I don't even think that matters.
Bosco, build here.
I do it simply because the grade, having a grade that's an A is a lot cleaner than having like, I don't know, C plus or B minus, you know?
Pipes up. If only someone would help with the flow.
Wait, no, that one's already set.
Wow. That certainly is a pipeline you just built.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Greedy Texan. Come down here and do it yourself if you think you could do a better job.
Build it, Bosco.
Alright, Bosco, go do that.
Here, have some extinction.
Go do that while I manage to try to rebuild this to a sort of better
Pipe
location.
segment up.
And you know what's funny? Because I can do that. It'd be so much easier to go to this one.
This should work.
There we go. Alright.
You snooze, you lose.
I know Bosco works on pipes faster, but
Not an amusement park. Build it straight, damn it.
I'm sorry, but the K's won't allow it. I'm a scout, you know. I play scout. Scout doesn't have the tools to build. He has the tools to schmoove, but not to build.
Put up a few pipes, they said. It'll be easy, they said. Ugh.
Yeah, no, there's so much shit I have to do. Or not have to do, but there's so much shit I want to do. And there's stuff I feel obligated to
This
do.
is hard work. Surfing underground.
Oh my god.
Turd down that refinery setup, but I'm sure you'll run it until it blows up at the seams anyway. Press the button to start this shit show.
Bosco, blow
Support
them
bucket.
up. I don't think that did anything. I think it just throws them. Yeah. Alright, we're good. No mass bug genocide today. Thank the Lord.
It's time to see how your work holds up under
Bosco,
pressure.
turn off their heat.
Get it? Because, like, it fucking sucks.
Bosco, turn on the AC.
More natives who haven't heard the good news are coming this way.
Oh, they did not lose a big chunk of their health, though. Well, they're fucked if a detonator
Quarter of
comes
the way
in.
there, I'm impressed you've even made it this far.
I'm sorry, but
This is fun.
we've barely started. And this is Hasbro. Like, take your complaints, go throw them at the
How
house
do I
5
get
players. Oh my.
Your half-assed work ethic is coming back to bite you. It's leaking. Go
Okay,
do it
Bosco,
right
go
this
take care of that.
That is not going to stay in place for very long.
Yeah, but,
Road, fix it.
your mother. That's all I have to say to that. Your mom.
Hey, I think it's rattling less
Got
than
him.
when you started. I guess you can learn. Pump sequence at 50%. Eyes open and brains on. You've got incoming.
Wait! Better gem! We're rich! Purple. I've got the pink. I've got the punk.
See ya,
Dude,
sucker.
there's so many loot bugs there.
Pump sequence at 75%.
And you know, I could probably just sit here. Well, screw that, I guess.
Half-assed work ethic is coming back to bite you. It's leaking.
Oh,
Go
no.
do it right this time.
Let me get over to the thing. Yes, I need to go to 2 still.
The status reads green for this pipe, but personally, I disagree.
My
Well,
cards are so
you're not
nasty.
the status.
Repair it, Moscow.
Get out of here. No one asked for your opinion. Alright, and back up here we go.
Do you really think all
We've
the
got, like,
damage was gonna be
10%
fixed with a
left to
couple
go,
slaps from a
honestly.
hammer and a,
Forgot how slow this goes.
More kite pumps operational. More natives who haven't heard the good news are coming this way.
I don't know. I may end up, like, doing a spinner, I guess. For games I want to play, or
I have lots
games
to
that I
go
have
with.
to play. I'll see if you guys want to do anything with them. Not that I'm running out of ideas, it's just I've kind of not wanted to do the same thing again and again, so yeah.
Luckily for you, this is just enough more kite to offset the fuel cost of sending in the drop pod. Management says you can scrape the rest off your suit when you get back.
Oh wait. You have... Why didn't I just call you? Oh well. Management, you suck. You're having a net loss on this one.
The drop pod is leaving in
You
3
smell a
minutes,
poop
so
poop
get a
pee-pee.
move on.
I'll go to this one.
Drop pod is leaving in 3 minutes, so get a move on.
Nah, I already got my move on.
Good work,
I got my
team.
move and groove.
I'm down 20 credits thanks to you.
Should have bet higher, man.
He's been stowed away in the
The
drop
housing
pod,
crisis
so
is
either get
real.
on board or don't. Either way is fine with me.
You're gonna have to pay more for your house. Yeah, I'll probably do a spinner for a little while, and then whenever I have a little more of like a community or like consistent watchers and stuff, I'll probably
Mission completed. More missions to go. Get going so you can join the festivities, miner.
I'll probably start doing community polls. But to begin with, I'll start off with stuff like random game spinners and
Ready, the pod is prepped. Now
put a
hurry
little
up
bit
and
of a
board already.
own twist on it, I guess. I don't fucking know. I'm coming up with this in about a couple hours before I have to go to bed, so... Oh well. What can one do?
your gear and let's go.
Alright.
We're sending you in to collect some
Time to
magical
speedrun.
crystals that we need to make magic fairy dust. Don't worry.
Magic
they're
fairy
only ever
dust?
So slightly
Holy shit.
extremely radioactive.
Yeah, blow up. I don't give a shit. You do barely any damage.
Come here, you flying tin can. Help me mine this.
You just realize they do barely any damage and it's shield disruption. Like, yeah, they do barely any damage, but that damage is kind of stuck, you know? It's not going to shield.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Alright.
I was made for mining. Molly was meant for hauling what I mine.
And there's another glue glow, so I'll just go grab this one. And throw it in the bin.
Bosco, come here. Depositing minerals.
Oh, wait. I think I see one.
Go! Get to one!
Oh, hell yeah. I've got such an eye, you know.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I was right. I've got such a big hunch, man. One could call me to the hunchback, because I've fucking found that thing. You know, I was gonna make, like, a video on this topic, and I probably still should to get the point across. It is, like, what, nearly 30 minutes into this video.
Follow me, Bosco.
But
Amazing work. A
don't
truly
click links
record-breaking
in
time.
your
Now,
Steam
watch
chats.
the Minehead so I can show you my record-breaking extraction.
Especially if they're, like, advertising some sort of scam link. Or not.
You won't make it to the
I guess not
pod.
scam link, because they're not going to obviously
Disappoint
advertise a
me.
scam link, but $50 gift
Oh,
cards,
launching a rocket underground really makes a lot of noise.
giveaways.
Anyway, I gotta take a piss.
Like,
Now,
unless
and then
you've
the drop
known, unless you know you've
I
entered
love this
something
rapping.
pod.
from a
Drop pod is
trusted
here.
person,
Please don't leave it waiting.
and hell, even then
Better
I would
teams
double
to
check
pick
that
up.
link and make sure you're not accidentally falling into one of
Drop pod is
those.
leaving in 3
Don't
minutes,
click on
so
those
get a
links.
move on.
And for fuck's sake, do not enter any of your personal contact information or your account details in that site. Please. Like, the reason I say this is because Foxyloon actually had to make a statement on the Steam group saying don't do this because one of his friends actually was affected by it. Just be safe and don't do it. It's that simple.
Another mission down. Someone needs to explain the logistics of a lunar festival on a planet with 14 moons to me.
Nah, it'll be fine. Like, you're going off of Earth time, not the 14 moons. You're going off Earth time, not Hox's time. Fool.
Drop pod is molded and ready to drag you straight
Nah,
to
that's
hell.
Gordon. I'll just,
So hurry up and
nah,
get in it.
I'll just start the death score. There's no point in pre-drilling or anything like that, especially as a scout. Insane sadness. That was literally today. I went insane. I'm sure there was some feelings of depression in there. I don't fucking know. Alright. It's time to start this escort duty and get it done and over with so I don't have to worry about it.
We're taking a big drill to a big rock and taking a smaller rock out of
Dude,
that
I
big
don't
rock.
care.
Make it quick.
Where is
And
the
the
drill
drill
later
doser's in
coming
charge,
from?
so you better do what she says.
Nah.
Oh god, we dropped the drill dozer. Quick, someone catch it.
I got it! I got it! Psych. You got Charlie Brown. You got Charlie Brown. You know, I know there's ways to get like a bigger audience by simply just following trends and stuff. I never liked that. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I never really liked the following trends. I got an audience because it makes you seem fake. I'm gonna be honest, unless you hop on a trend that you enjoy. Like, for instance, for me, it was creepypasta games. I do enjoy creepypasta games. I got a little bit burnt out after one more time, but... yeah, I did enjoy it. I also enjoy Crucis Mortem. Like, there's a lot of games that I do enjoy that could be considered hopping in the trend, but if I'm gonna be honest, in those cases it doesn't really matter in a way. I'm kind of talking about people who make content over something simply because it's popular, and the moment it gets unpopular, they stop making content on it. Completely. Like, full stop, they just, like, ditch it and move on to something else. And to be fair, that is a good way to get views, but is it really, like, sustaining your audience? I'd rather watch a guy talk about one genre of game versus a guy talk about whatever genre is like super popular at the moment and then try to gain views off of it. I don't know. It's really hard to describe it, I guess, for someone who isn't like actively watching YouTube, but I guess the better way to state it is they're trying to sell you their content versus them just enjoying it for what it is and wanted to see you like react to it, I guess. That's the best way I can describe it.
Oil shale, now!
I am on it. Shut the fuck up, greedy Texan. Before I show you the southern hospitality, you fucker. I'll beat the shit out of you with a wrench. Come on, that's so close to being done. Like, look at that. It's so close. You're telling me that's not enough? Are you joking? Are you being for real? Are you serious? Are you being serious? Oh yeah, I guess I should send Bosco to actually... Hey, Bosco, go defend the point. Do your job. Either mine oil share for me or defend the fucking drill dozer while I mine the oil
This
share.
canister is full. Gotta get it plugged back in. Help!
I don't know. It's a weird thing to describe to someone who isn't
Canister plate. We will have to
actively
get it up
watching
and running
content,
again soon.
but I feel like YouTube's become
Repair
more
the
of
drill dozer!
a corporate entity, I guess. Like, I guess that makes sense. You know, profiting off of people through ads is, you know, profitable. The problem that comes into it is when people are purely in it for the profit. It's one thing to like do something for fun and then get paid for it. It's a completely another thing to just do it because you're getting paid. You know? It's a weird thing. But I consider that to be like people who just treat it as a job versus people who actually enjoy what they're doing. You know? At some points that does mean taking a break. That does mean like missing out on potential views because you just don't want to record or do anything like that.
Canister topped off.
Well, I think it was like probably just yesterday whenever I played that Mindwave Kickstarter demo. Because I just didn't really feel like playing it until just yesterday. Whenever I remembered about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to play that. That's right.
Damn, took you long enough. I was getting
I saw
bored.
Alpha Beta Gamer's video on it. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to play that.
Bulldozer is moving towards the armor and hotstone, but you
And then
better
like
stay
I
off of it.
forgot about
I
it
know you've been
until
drinking
like
a few too many
yesterday. I'm
Olympic
like,
Slammers
oh
recently.
yeah, I did want to
You
play
better
that.
burn
So
those calories, unless you want to end up as glib
it's
as
pretty
food.
fun.
Hey, did you know the armor and heartstone could talk to bugs?
Honestly,
I didn't, because
I'm
otherwise
kind of
I have no
hyped
idea
for
what's
it.
currently pulling a swarm to your
It's the
location.
same kind of thing that I had with Pizza Tower, except I'm actually early, you know. I guess not early, but like I'm not late to the party where the game's just about to release. Like I'm able to actually be hyped with everyone else and be like, oh yeah, I can't wait for this game to come out. You know, instead of being like, oh yeah, this game comes out like a month.
Ready.
That's not to say I didn't enjoy Pizza Tower. I love Pizza Tower. Holy shit! If you were around for my like first 3 videos, they were on Pizza Tower because I enjoyed it, and I ended up unlisting those videos. Maybe I've actually privated them. I don't know, but I unlisted them because it was A, first couple of videos, but B, they were just recorded at a time where I honestly just don't want to go back to. I'd rather remaster those videos and make another like better video versus not doing anything with that, you know. I think the one directly after that one was the Kinoto Pet playthrough, and I think I still have that one available. I don't remember, honestly. There may have been another video I've forgotten about, but I think that was the next video following that one. And that was the one that actually popped off, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I can do this. And then like the next couple of videos I post, I get like either no views or like 5 views, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I've got to hop on trends. That was also the time where I was still trying to figure out recording software, or not recording software, editing software. So, yeah. Honestly, I picked Has 1 because I thought it'd be faster. I'm starting to realize that it's just as slow as if I'd done Has 5. But without all the, like, deaths and shit. I've been able to actually sit here and talk for a majority of it. And, you know, a week off of the interwebs does that to someone, I guess. You come over here, Glyphid, you're fucking dead, man. Has one. Go somewhere else. I promise you, you are not going to live if you come this way. Oh my god, do we have to do another refueling section? No. It's a twofer.
Fuel.
Shite.
Just push it the rest of the way. It would be faster than you trying to figure out the difference between rock and oil shale.
You know, I agree with the first statement.
It needs to
Not
be
the second
oil
part of that
shale.
statement, you know? I can tell the difference between oil shell and rock. They're both rock, but one's bluer. I guess. I don't fucking know. Maybe I can't tell the difference. Maybe I'm colorblind. I don't know. I've talked about it before, but I've mainly started this YouTube channel as more of a passion project and like something I wanted to do as for fun than to actually turn into something monetizable, you know?
Whoever stacked the last canister, get a move on!
I mean, hell, it'd be nice to monetize this. Nice to actually be able to do stuff with this, but I can understand if I'm not able to actually garner that audience. And hell, even then, like, at the point I would actually start getting paid would be the moment I get like a couple cents off the video, and I'd have to maintain the profit margin. Like, I'd have to maintain that status to still be monetizable, I guess. It's from the way I'm looking at it. And you know what's funny is I still have yet to actually create an identity for myself. You know? It's weird.
Canister fueled and ready. The dozer is fueled and ready.
The drill dozer is fueled again and ready to move. You know what that means?
I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with something whenever I like actually graduate from high school and
towards the armor and hotstone, but you
have the extra time.
I know you've been drinking a few too many Glyphid slammers recently. You best burn those calories, unless you want to end up as Glyphid food.
Nah, see, I won't burn the calories, and then the Glyphids will just die. Simple. Like, I don't know why it's taking so hard for you to understand.
Hey, did you know the armor and heartstone could talk to bugs? I didn't, because otherwise I have no idea what's currently pulling a swarm to your location.
Oh my god, I hate escort duty, man. It's so slow. Holy shit. Like, maybe I'd actually have something to do if I set the difficulty a little bit higher, but like, come on. This is slow. I like the fast-paced action instead of the slowness of it all. Like, the slow parts of it. And again, that could probably be remedied if I actually, you know, played on a higher difficulty for these videos, but I just don't feel like it, you know? It feels a lot faster to do it in Has 1 than it is to do it in Has 5 and die constantly, but at the same time, I'm also just coming back to the game. Like, coming back to the game after what? probably nearly month break. Actually, yeah, because I think I finished off Yuletide in January. So, yeah, it would be like a month.
Loretta, heal!
There you go, Doretta. I guess I'll heal you. You could probably do fine without the healing, I'm gonna be honest. This is has one after all. But oh well. Alright, start this shit. Let's start this up, man.
I better not need to spell it out for you. Loretta has begun the extraction process. Now, give her some privacy. Don't you know it's rude to stare at a woman while she's drilling? Oh no, you've really done it now. It's the Green Hoxie Society. They're coming for our cars.
Oh no. Whatever will I do?
Yeah, so maybe you should, like, shoot them with your gun or something.
The double barrel in my pocket. I do use heat on my shotgun, and that's mainly because of industrial sabotage. I fucking hate industrial sabotage. Like, if I had to choose between my worst mission and like the missions I suck at with Scout, it would either be escort duty or industrial sabotage.
Nothing can stop you now. Not until rocks fly.
Well, rocks aren't flying yet, so
Be gone! Mama!
it is literally just lasers. So, yeah, rocks aren't gonna fly, and they won't anytime soon.
Keep them away from the drill dozer, Bosco!
Yeah, you focus on the keeping them away from the drill dozer, Bosco, and I'll focus on the lasers.
Whack-a-mole!
You know, I just realized I have got to get a better mouse.
Loretta is purring like a kid.
I have talked about this way too much on and off camera, but the right click is the most janky shit ever. It is either a full press, like it'll either work like it's supposed to, it'll do a double press, or it won't press at all. It is so fucking shit. And yeah, I probably had it for like a couple years, and that may play a factor into it, but it's fucking Logitech. Like, god damn it, man. I need to get a better mouse.
Is that the rock and stone you guys were going on about?
Obviously not, man.
Or something. I don't know.
That's obviously a mineral, man. Get it right. Fucking Texan. Fucking greedy Texan, man. Bosco, you don't seem to be doing your job a whole lot better than I could. You're focusing on the enemies that are far away from the drill dozer versus the ones that are closer to it.
Just a reminder that whatever happens
Oh
to
great,
the drill
it's the
dozer,
phase.
I'm gonna do to you. Also, you've got a swarm incoming. I don't know what you did to make it this far, but can you keep doing it just a little longer? Just a reminder that whatever happens to the
Blow
drill
them up,
dozer,
Bosco. Fuck it.
I'm gonna do to you. Also, you've got a swarm incoming. Wait. Okay, you're good to go.
And I get, The part I don't like about escort duty is the actual escort, you know? I'm okay with this ending part, but... Industrial sabotage is just something I don't like all around, and I think that's mainly because of the turrets. Because holy shit, they deal so much damage for such a little time being out in the open, and it... I don't know. You can probably classify it as a skill issue. Which is... You'd probably be right, you know? Get pranked. Fuck you.
Finally. Now that the Heartstone is ours, I can get rid of that blasted AI. Please, don't bring the head back with you. When you're together, it's like you magnify each other's annoying qualities.
I'm gonna bring the head back. I'm gonna make Bosco bring it back.
Heartstone secured.
Where is Doretta's head, by the way? That actually is a good question. Doretta, where are you? I kind of wish the head would, like, stay on. Oh, there it is. Bosco, grab that.
Help me carry this.
Bosco, you're on carrying duty. You will carry her back to
One
the
of
ship.
these days, I'm gonna deem your performance so low quality as to not send in the drop pod.
No, you're not.
I really
Quit lying
wish
to
that
yourself.
were today.
This is has one.
Not ready yet.
If this was like has 3, I could kind of see it, but like, this is has one, man. You're not getting that shit.
Mule is returning
Even
to
if you
LZ.
tried.
If you want to make it home alive today, you better keep up with it.
Last dwarf in the pod pays for the first
You
round.
got 5 minutes till your ride is gone.
Man, Bosco
Don't
took a long
waste
time
it.
to get back. I'm sure he could
Let's
carry
get it.
Doretta through this
That
ship,
was
you know.
good. But
I
could've
technically
done it
saved
better.
her. Technically, I made Bosco carry her back, but Bosco is carrying her. Besides, it's already 8:49. Holy shit! I've got to hurry up, man. I'm running out of time.
Just one left to go, man.
Okay, egg mission, and then I think it's just 4 missions in a row after that. So, yeah. All right.
Mission
Time for
selected
another fucking
and
speed
locked
run,
in.
man.
Please, don't take 20 minutes using the weapons terminal this time.
You know, I've never really been a big fan of politics. You know, seems like two guys. Seems like a whole lot of people fighting over for 2 guys, and while they may be the rule,
Breakfast
like
time.
the
Specifically,
president of the
omelet
United States and everything, I never really cared.
Management needs the
Like,
morning
yeah,
omelet. Trust me, you don't
they may be
want
the president of the United States, but they're just
I
people.
hope your weapons are loaded because dwarves are on the menu.
Like, yeah, they may be probably shitty people, honestly. But, yeah, they may be bad people,
I called for Molly.
but I don't care, you know, like,
Watch the walls. They're coming
anything
in.
I do really is not gonna do much in the grand scheme of things. That's what it kind of feels like,
Help me mind
you know?
this.
Not to mention, people get so worked up over those two people that they get really pissed.
Have to wait for fairy charge. Terrain scanner just got updated to our new location. Donkey, come here.
Come here, mule. I don't really have a political view. And you know what's funny is that if I weren't forced to take a government class to graduate, I wouldn't be taking the government class.
Find bonus activated.
Had a credit for every time I deposited. I was out me a rich dwarf.
Double. Ooh, voice line right there. But yeah, no. If I didn't have to take it to graduate,
I just picked up another
I
swarm on the way.
wouldn't take it.
Dig in and get ready.
And
Come here.
while part of that is because I just don't care about government, the other part of it is the teacher for it. Because it's not like, oh, the teacher's super strict or anything. The teacher gets so off track sometimes. It's insane. Like,
Rocks and stones
I
may
think
break
we're
my bones,
just
but
now
fear will never hurt
finishing
me.
section
I'm
3
feeling poetic today.
of the notes.
Locked and loaded.
And if I take science, for example, science, we're having our first test, like, tomorrow.
Not ready. Flares recharging.
So, if that doesn't say a whole lot for what I feel about it, it's like, I understand not wanting to do a whole bunch of teaching and throwing a whole bunch of shit on top of people, but considering that the notes are the assignments, and like, I wouldn't be
Bosco, mine it.
too upset about it if it didn't take so long to go through the notes.
Molly.
Like,
Hope you're ready to
I have
play
my own
green.
little
The
process for
bugs are
doing them.
converging on you.
He does something called a EPL, where it's like evidence of effort, evidence of progress, and evidence of learning. Where it's essentially just put down your answer, and then put down someone else's answer for the E. Put down your answer for the
How is
EE.
supposed to enjoy their omelets now?
Put your, like, someone else's answer down for the
So
EP,
just shoot them, something.
and
I
then
don't know.
come up with a new answer for EL.
You can last till the drop pod gets there.
You know what I do to that?
We need
Every
those
time,
minerals.
without fail? It's
Fuel is
simple,
returning
really.
to LZ if you
I
wanna go
take
home alive today.
one part of the
Keep up
question,
with it.
put it as the evidence of effort,
5 minutes.
put
That should be enough
the
time for
other
you,
half of the
badass.
question as evidence of progress, and then just combine the
Work,
two
team.
as evidence of learning.
I'm down 20 credits.
That's
thanks
it.
to you.
That is strictly it. I'm not even kidding. And you know what? It works. I think every single assignment I did was a 100%. And that could have also just been because of participation, but like, same time. Now, for the tests, that's a little bit different because you didn't really have a whole bunch of study guides available for it. And most of the EPLs were essay questions, essentially. So, there wasn't really a whole lot to go off on. But even with that, I still scored like
Hell is ready.
what?
Hop on
I
whenever
think a
you
78 on the first test of the year with a bell curve of 20. So that got me up to 98 on that first test. And then the second test, the last one of that semester, I got an 80 on it, which was the highest out of that class. Or not an 80. I think it was 79. Either way, highest of the class. And then I go and turn in my EPLs for the past 3 sections of notes because while he hasn't gone through all the notes,
Remember, leave no one behind.
like whenever he posted them,
blunt with you here.
he posted them like
You will be retrieving concentrated
pretty much a
crystal
day, one day after another, and I'm like, alright, man, like, great. What more shit for me to do, I guess. Busy work.
Take off.
I
No
turned
mule
those in.
available on this mission.
I don't know when it was. It was sometime, I think either last week or the week before that.
Where is that damn?
But the teacher goes like, you can't be doing this, man. You gotta follow my process. And I almost like lost it. I'm like, do you know? I almost said, do you know who you're speaking to at the moment? Like, you're talking to someone who has like a very high grade in your class, over 100% due to the extra credits shit, and to mention,
Light for me, please.
highest grade on the test from last semester. Like,
Go. Get to
I'm
work.
sorry, but if I'm scoring higher than your other kids who are doing the process, hate to say it, I don't think your process is working as well as you think it is. Like, you can sit there and say, oh, my process works all you like,
Nemesis eliminated.
but
Come here.
until I see evidence that my process is not working
Glad I ain't the one
compared
to
to
sort this
yours,
stuff later.
I'm not gonna follow it. Because, like, the thing of it is that not only did we have to answer those questions, we had to write them down. Like, the first 2 parts of the thing. So, for what essentially all I did was on Google Doc
Sometimes I
was
wonder
just
if
answer
money
the
is mother's
question and
joy.
split the
Then I
answer
punch
into
myself in the nose.
2 parts and then restate the answer.
I called for the mule.
For what is essentially that process, where I just have to do it once, he wants me to write it down
Animal statue deposited. Well done, team.
at least twice.
That can't have been an easy find. Performance point bonus.
And it's not like he just wants it all handwritten. He wants the EP written, and then the L typed. And
Next time.
I just say that's bullshit. Like,
Mine it.
do I really have to go through all your intensive process just to, like, learn about the government? No. No, I don't. I'm gonna answer that
Coordinates
question
transferred to the
for
terrain
you,
scanner.
and it's a
Let's
straight
locate the rest of
no.
the equipment.
I am solid evidence of that.
Molly,
I have
come
evidence
here.
that your process is just extending it way too far. I'm okay with switching up the formula, but you actually have to, like, do it at a, like, timely manner. Like, if your process wasn't working before, maybe a slight change would have helped instead of,
If we
alright,
discover
well,
a new
time to
mineral,
make them
then
do
we
it,
get to
like,
hit.
twice.
Moscow, mine it.
And, you know, I wouldn't even be complaining that much if it weren't for the fact that most of them were essay questions.
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Like, it's only until this unit where he started to add
I need you here.
multiple choice questions to it. which kind of sped up the process of me doing notes, which I'm going to be honest is alright.
Swarm is
Yeah,
here,
I guess.
so just shoot
Oh,
them
another
or
prospector.
something. I don't know.
Or another rival technic. And it... Alright. Well,
Born ready.
come here, prospector. I'm going to kill you. Come on. Dude, just take down your shield. You know you're dead. Like, take the shield down. Except your fate. Please and thank you.
Prospect this. Can't patrol if you're offline, you piece of junk.
Just a drop. I didn't know it dropped minerals. I thought it just dropped the arrow cube or the data rack,
Hope I'm not getting sick touching
the
this.
data cell,
I got the
and that was that. I didn't realize it actually dropped the minerals.
Data cell secured.
Well,
better than lying.
anyways. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure the teacher's a great person outside of class. Inside of class, it's just like
Where is that damn mule?
it. I don't like the teacher in class. I'm gonna be straight up honest. Oh. Oh. I don't know why that. Odd. I don't know. Anyways, the teacher in class just like rambles on far too long about topics that slightly pertain to the content that we were talking about, or that we're going to talk about, and it just does not make sense. Like, get to the point and then make your references. Like, if people don't understand what you're talking about, maybe you should, like, I don't know, go with a common reference. Which I guess, to be fair, that's what he's doing. Can't really say that common event, or the recent events are not common among people, but damn, man, like, come up with something at least that isn't recent topics. Maybe something well known could work. Which I guess, well, the recent topics are well known, but like, I don't want to have to read a newspaper article to catch up with what you're saying. I'd rather just learn the content and that be that, you know? You know, that could just be because of me and how I handle stuff. I like to get shit done relatively quickly. Whenever possible and applicable. You know, Bosco, you could hurry up a little bit, you know?
I'm getting too old for this crap. Zippity.
Oh no. And then the stuff he talks about, the opinions he has sometimes kind of rubs me the wrong way. You know? He talked about that helicopter and plane crash that happened a couple weeks ago. And, like, someone was offended by what the teacher said. It was like, that plane was flying way too high, like, you know, stuff like that. Like, you can't say that. I mean, yeah, he can say that, but at the same time, like, I'd also watch when and where he said that, because, you know, there's still grieving families out there from the incident, you know? It's not like you can just sit there and be like, oh, these guys died, ha 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 ha, like, you know, like, yeah, poke your fun out of them, but don't do it in front of the people that
Ollie,
actually,
over here.
you know, went through something like that. The reason I say that is because, like, I overheard a conversation, like, last weekend
Ah, gobble first. Think I dropped
about
my
it,
bloody keys
and
in there.
apparently one of the victims actually tweeted out, like, hey, pull back the jokes. Like, it's still way too early for you guys to be joking about this.
Flares up.
And I have to say, that's true. Like, make your Icarus flew too
I was born ready.
close to the sun jokes all you
Let
like,
there
but
be light.
it doesn't, like, make them okay to make at the moment. We're able to joke about 9/11 now because it happened nearly 24 years ago, really. Oh my god, we're coming. I say that, and I just realized next year we're gonna have the 25th anniversary to fucking 9/11. Why I reached this revelation now of all things is beyond me, but whatever, it's fine. I'm sure there'll be lots of jokes that day.
Flares ain't ready. Lights up. Reloaded.
Dude, where is this last Earthwalk? I may just have
Watch me fly.
Bosco nuke everything, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Watch the walls. They're coming in.
No, I went this way. Did I? No, I did.
Light is up. Lighting. Weapon ready.
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm offended by jokes like that because, let's be honest, I've heard worse. Like, so much worse than that, but like, if someone's offended by something you said about a recent topic,
Lock and
you
loaded.
know, perhaps maybe you shouldn't talk about that recent topic. And you know what the worst thing is that everyone then, I guess, turned to make fun of that person because they thought that that joke was offensive. And I hate it here. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I've hated it here for a long time. It is only up until recently that I've actually realized how much I dislike being in this school. Cause holy shit,
Wine it.
I would have lost my
Donkey,
shit.
come here.
Like, not because the joke was offensive, but because they're poking fun at someone finding it offensive. You know? I'm okay with offensive jokes. I'm not okay with people making fun of other people because they thought that this joke was offensive. Like, if the joke is made to be offensive, okay, like, fair. But, I don't know. It feels weird. And maybe that's partly the reason why I just don't like talking about government in a way.
No flares ready.
Okay, where is this last fucking thing at?
Yeah.
I am already like, oh, there it is.
Get to work.
Yippee! Finally, I can actually move on from this mission, not talk about a whole bunch of politics, because I don't want to talk about those. Fucking hell, man.
Well done. You found all
And that's
the
not even
giant
considering
glowing
all
crystals
the
in that dark
fucking
cave.
rights
You must
taken
be
from
so
trans
proud of
people and
yourself.
shit. Like,
Now launch the mine head.
it's fair for them to be not able
I
to
hope you've got ammo left, 'cause
participate
you've got
in
plenty
sports
to
that
fight through to get to the drop pod.
have categories for men and women, but they shouldn't outright exclude them because, oh, they want to be a
Drop
man
pod is
instead
here.
of a woman.
Please
Or
don't
woman.
leave it
you know.
waiting. It has better
Maybe
teams
have a
to pick up.
separate, like,
Drop pod
category,
is leaving in 3 minutes.
I guess.
So get a move on. Wow.
I can understand the
You
argument for
almost
both
performed at
sides,
an
but, like, I can
acceptable
also
level this time.
understand why both sides are upset. Or want to change, or don't want to change, or anything like that. I just don't think people are able to actually kind of see, like, oh, hey, you know, this is what, like, this is what can be done about the situation instead of going controversial with it.
Someone needs to explain the logistics of
And, you know, I actually had a friend that was upset about some of those changes. So,
Are you sure you wouldn't like to leave this mission?
considering that I know people that are upset about that, I am not really the biggest fan of either side of the debate. Like, oh, you know, we need full rights for sexuality, but like we also want to make it fair for everyone else. You know. I'm pouring a drink right now, so if I don't start moving, that's why.
Let's
But
go.
still like fiddling with the cup here. Look, I don't really care for politics. There's some stuff that upsets me simply because other people are upset by it, but it's not like the end of the world for me if TikTok is gone. It's holy fucking shit. Do you know how many vile trends there are on TikTok? Ever heard of
Need a pump jack here.
or like
hands off. Any more drink is coming out of your pay stub.
I've watched too many commentary videos on that shit. It's not
Send a pump
fun,
jack, please.
nor really funny. And like it starts to lose its like humor factor at some point.
We need a pump jack here.
Get your hands off that, you alcoholic space whale. The Morkite is not for
Pump jack's
drinking.
here. Let's get it hooked up to the refinery.
Oh my god, I just realized that pump jack's all the way up there.
All right, let's get the pump jacks hooked up to the refinery.
Man, I hate on-site refinery. I hate playing on-site refinery as a scout. I should probably switch to driller. That would be a smart play. But I also just want to play scout. I like the movement
framework
option
set.
for scout and not engineer or not. No, I like engineer. It's just I don't like driller. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't like engineer or driller's playstyle.
Here.
I like being able to actually like kill things and not sit there and pepper things with fire. Or damage over times or whatnot. Maybe I'm playing driller wrong.
It's
but
ready. I can't carry anymore.
I will say, with the time I have with the game, it is, for me, between scout and engineer for
Light construction here.
the class I like the most.
One down, more to go.
I like Plastic Recon, or Catalyst, and I also like Fat Boy, so
I
can't
like the sound
necessarily
of
say
that.
I hate Engineer,
Pipe place
even
could
if I
use a
don't
hand
use his
building it.
turrets a whole lot. I have to dig up a little bit more. Good God, I hate this fucking... I hate these fucking placements, man. This shit sucks.
Pipes up.
This is literally all I'm gonna have to do. Like, just dig up. So much for getting this done faster. Especially with 3-hit terrain. Like, damn. Taking the topic off of politics, because that's a dangerous slope to be on. I can't wait for the rogue core to come out. I think they said that's gonna come out in like June. Or somewhere around that time. I don't remember exactly, but... Oh, Lootbug, you better not be a problem or I'll have to kill you. Don't get in my way or I'll have to kill you, Lootbug. People wouldn't like that. Blocked? What the fuck you mean blocked?
I'll be dreaming of pipes tonight.
It's not some obsessive annex that I want to block. Like, I want to place a pipe! Not deal with my obsessive ex. Fucking man.
Help
Fuck
me
me,
mind
man.
this. Where is that?
Goddamn.
tin can?
Anyways, I see compressed gold over there, so we're rich. We're rich. Once Bosco brings it over here, I guess we're rich. Like, I forgot to grab Speedster. I really need to get Speedster on this. But this is the Ultra Dwarves mod list I use, so...
Stay by my side, Bosco.
I honestly don't remember what I was using before. But...
Go, help me build.
Actually, you know what I could do? I could build... No, I could do that. What I'm getting at is I could probably take a pipe, take it all the way up that same path.
Pipelines in place.
Damn. Could we build that pipe? Thanks, Wicked. Stinker.
Pipeline place.
Anyways, what I'm saying is I could probably do this. Stack them on top of each other. I know this is probably a crime somewhere, but like, hear me out, man. I don't want to do a whole bunch of pipes and digging today. This is like the second mission out of this assignment. Like, just give me a break, man. Gotta go to bed in like an hour.
Yeah, give me some sugar.
I gotta have the mental capacity to deal with tomorrow.
Pipes up.
a test and I have to continue with the VLAN struggle.
Here I come!
I'm definitely gonna need the mental capacity to deal with that. Okay, here I am sitting here
I'll be dreaming
building
of
pipes.
tonight.
As scout nonetheless. Fucking hell. Alright, it's fine. Good thing about building with scout is I could do that.
That certainly is a pipeline you just
Shut
built.
the fuck up, greedy Texan.
Yep.
I don't want to hear it.
Bosco, activate construction mode.
This is blocked. Well, unblock it. I need to build that pipe, man. What's it blocked by? Oh.
Take off!
Alright, is that good enough for you?
This goes here.
Alright. Perfect. In that case, we will start construction immediately.
Pipe length could use a hand building it. What's
No.
this? This should work.
Too sharp, so I gotta do that. There we go. Oh good god, it's over. Okay, I did hear the beep. There it is. No, fuck off.
Animal
I don't
statue
give a shit.
secured. Well done, team. Performance point bonus is active.
Much better. Need to get my pickaxe sharpened when we get back.
You know, Corwin was kind of giving me shit for not doing that trick whenever we played unmodded back. Like, I don't know, probably last week. Not last week. A couple weeks ago. And all I really had to say, like, all I could really think of that moment was like, I don't want to play proficiently all the time, man. Like, cut me some slack. I don't need to be good at the game all the fucking time. Why the hell do you think this video has won? Because I'm under a time crunch, honestly, and quite frankly, I don't want to spend another video doing this.
I'm not even gonna bother counting the blips on my screen, so just assume it's like 1 million. You've got 1 million bugs incoming.
I've got like 35 minutes. I think I could do it. I'd win.
Watch the walls. They're coming in.
I hope the sound balancing's fine on there. I brought it up at the start of the video, but I kind of hope that it works fine. Still haven't really been getting a whole lot of feedback on it, but at the moment, it seems to be okay. I hope. I don't want to be too loud, the game too quiet, but I also don't want
Not an amusement park.
to be drowned out by the game. Okay.
It's a work of art. No, I mean it. You could definitely scam a multi-billion credit corporation with this arrangement of garbage.
I mean, yeah, you could. I don't know why you would, though. You have to sell the entire cave.
Of the liquid morphite. I gotta admit, this has got to be the one thing you've built that doesn't look like it sucks. And there goes my entertainment value. Back to work, miners.
You know, there's supposed to be snow instead.
The indigenous population seems to have a problem with you taking over their land to pump morkite. I think you know.
I was a little bit away from the mic whenever I said that. I was leaning back in my chair.
Up sequence at 25%.
There's supposed to be snow on Wednesday. I don't know how to feel about that. Whether I should be grateful that it's happening, fucking like relieved. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I'm still gonna have to do a test tomorrow. I don't think the snow's coming early enough to actually
Superior dwarven craftsmanship
affect
is
that.
spewing liquid morkite all over the walls of the cave.
Hell, one. Man, fuck you.
That is
Like,
not going to stay in
fuck
place
off,
for very
man.
long.
Hell yeah, still got it.
Reload it.
Yeah, there's just not a lot to do. Like, I would say a lot more relating to the game, but I also just don't have a whole lot to say. There's not a whole lot going on, and it's been a while since I recorded, so it's gonna be a little bit before I actually like start commentating on the game. Especially on Has One. What was I saying? Oh yeah, snow day. I don't think the snow's coming early enough tomorrow to actually guarantee a snow day. I wish, though. I would love to have just the entirety of next week off. I may have, like, an AMI day, but they're only limited, like, they're limited to the amount of AMI days that they can do. So, technically, once they run out of those days, I'll be fine. The problem then comes of like making up extra days and shit, but hey, I'm graduating early. Or like, not graduating early, like, oh yeah, I'm graduate early other than other seniors. Like, I already missed that checkpoint. I missed that point so far long ago. I couldn't even take it if I wanted to. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. She's been sitting here rambling on. I didn't realize the... No. Shit. There's been a broken pipeline the entire time. I haven't even realized. That's a time loss.
Surfing Hoxus.
Okay.
Morkite's flowing again.
Alright.
Adjusting the
No
payout,
more time
looking up
losses,
the
please.
leakage. Alright, good to go. You've got
Fucking
more of your
hell.
big fans
Yeah,
approaching.
I'm tired. Today's
Halfway
worn
there,
me.
miners. Do
Today's
everything
worn
you
me
just
out,
did,
man.
But again.
Did you know that it's another Monday? My fucking favorite, man. You know what the best part is the other school that I go to, that I go for CIT, I don't think I really have to worry about them making up days.
Dude, that stunt was gnarly. It looked like
Greedy texting, you better shut the fuck up, probably shove some buckshot across your face, man. Like, goddamn. I'm not wanting to be here as much as you're not wanting to be here. Like, if you feel like shouting at me, come down here, do it yourself.
That is not going to stay in place for very long.
Very long, but we don't have that much longer to go. See, what I don't think you're understanding is that it doesn't have to stay together for very
Beginner
long.
mistakes, guys. Please use the proper pressure grade fasteners next time, because there will be a next time.
Nah.
Look alive. Some environmentalists want to have a word with you.
Really go for a cold brew right now.
They'll have to glue you back together. In hell.
Follow me.
You know, I turned on my do not disturb, do not disturb on Steam
Totally loaded.
specifically because I figured, oh hey,
Down the hatch.
you know, I betcha he's gonna do it. What? No. Did you call the drop pod? Like, no, I deposited. I hate it here.
Cargo rocket launched.
I fucking hate it here, man. Fuck management. They can grab their minerals themselves.
The drop pod is leaving in 3 minutes, so get a move on.
Get out of my way.
The Morkite was supposed to go
Innocent
in
bug
the
murder,
rocket,
my
not
friends.
on it, but I'll let the sanitation team know they have you to thank for their next job.
Fucking hell, man. I'm checking the mobile Discord. I'm not. I know better than to open up Discord on here and expose server chat. It's not. No. I know better than that. Oh, fucking hell. Another one of these.
Well done.
You gotta be kidding me. Fucking hell. What is that new hat I unlocked? I want where? Oh, I don't want the custom cosmetics. I want the actual cosmetic. There it is.
Goes there.
Okay, well that throws a wrench into things.
Mission selected, powering up your tin can. Get on whenever you'd like.
This definitely throws a wrench into things. It actually stuttered there for a second. It did a big stutter there. That's scary. What kind of level did I load into? Is Scout gonna appear with hyper-realistic eyes, a plush on my bed?
Ready. Light.
Management is sending you in for precious Morkite seeds. Uncover and tune resonance crystals to find them.
Actually, do I have the mod that
Couldn't be
shows?
easier.
I
Make it so
do.
mindless.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, that makes things significantly easier.
I must be mighty close now. Ah! I found the resonance crystal. Requesting a resonance scanner.
Alright, come down.
Deep scan initiated. Go find the rest of the resonance crystals.
Mama! Close. I can feel it. Bam! Resonance crystal here. Send
All right.
a scanner down to me.
Gotta hurry up with this.
All hooked up. Time to prep the scan hit.
Excellent. Just one more to go, miners.
Born ready. Flares recharging. Pow! Never was a big fan of hide and seek. There
Alright.
you are, you Heidi Crystal. Send a resonance scanner.
I think,
Pretty
yeah, that's the
please.
last one. Die.
And that's it. All scanners are active. Drill-elevator coming in hot. Time to head downwards, miners.
Okay, look. It's right there.
Drill-elevator incoming. All scans complete. Good work, team.
Everyone on the drill-elevator. We are going.
Drill-elevator time, miners. Check your gear before you hit the switch. Good luck.
Dude, luck's got nothing to do with it. It has one.
Drill-elevator activated. This is it, miners. Be ready for company.
Oh yeah.
You'll
That's right.
hit a layer of super dense rock. Hang tight while the drill-elevator breaks through.
I've got to actually maintain these.
Fixing up the drill-elevator.
Dense rock. Hang tight. It will be a moment before the drill is through.
I just don't like missions where I can't go fast.
I'm maintaining the drill-elevator.
Perhaps that's it.
keeping the drill elevator running smoothly.
You know, I've kind of ran out of things to talk about. I honestly didn't think I hit this point.
You are at the geode. Hang in there, miners.
But I did. You know what would be hilarious? If the recording just straight up stopped because I ran out of storage. I would be so pissed.
You snooze, you lose.
Like, I would actually be upset.
This place is beautiful. Bam! Terrain scanner just got updated with a new location.
It's down here? What the fuck? Alright. I mean,
Where
that
is
works,
that
I guess.
damn mule? Come here. Drone, get to work.
Scans read no further Morkite seeds. Good job, team. Extraction jet boots.
Do I need jet boots? Nah.
Grab a pair and get to the drop pod.
I'm playing scout, man. Like, I don't need the extra mobility.
Fuel is returning to LZ. If you want to make it home alive today, you better keep up with it.
Well, I'm already here, so take off.
You've got 5 minutes to get on board, or I'm leaving your asses behind.
I'm already on. Quit complaining. Alright. There's just one last mission. One more. And this video is over. Like, just one more. And it's all done. Not all, but like, at least this session of recording, because holy shit, 2 hours. Pretty
Another
much.
mission down. Another celestial alignment in place.
Okay. Thank God it's a fast one. It's 6, but it's critical weakness. I don't give a shit.
None of you have
Let's
anything left
fucking
on your
go.
bucket lists. Mission has been selected.
Alright. Oh, my thousands for credits were 666,505. Alright, one last one, and then it's done. I can leave. I can retire for at least a little bit.
Alright, crew. Breakfast
Oh
time.
great. I'm already messed up.
Specifically, omelet time. Just retrieve the eggs, bring them
Oh
home.
my god, I'm gonna
As
die.
you eat the morning omelets, trust me.
That's
you
a stat
don't
remark.
want
I'm gonna
stuff.
fucking, yeah. God damn it. It's fine. You know what? I'll iron will. I can make it out of here. I live these.
Mine it. Booyah! Weapon ready.
Oh my god! There's still a lot of damage. Holy shit. Alright. My fault, G. My bad, slime.
Bosco, you are the best.
Holy fuck, man. That hurt.
Locked and loaded.
Okay. Bosco, you mind that, and I'll work on getting the one that you missed. Or dropped again. Come get me.
I call for the mule.
My entire screen just started flashing red, which means you've got a swarm coming in.
Okay,
Right
Bosco,
there.
go grab that one.
You want something done right? You gotta do it yourself.
More blips incoming, so get ready for a hell of a fight.
From A to D, skipping B and C.
You know, I may have died twice this mission, but I think that was just mainly due to stat revines and fall damage. I live these. Man, those stat revines really do not fuck around on any difficulty.
Bum, bum, bum. Stay by my side, Bosco.
Wait, where? Did you not grab the egg? You fucker. You son of a bitch. Alright, we're good.
Help
Let's
me
go.
mind this. Real.
That was a close call, team.
No flares
A lot
ready.
closer than it really needed to be.
Captain,
Huh?
and hurry, please.
Oh, we've got a swarm incoming. It really does impress me how you fit all those eggs in models
Alright.
without smashing any. Call in the drop pod as soon as you can. Management's getting hangry. One of these days, I'm gonna deem your performance so low quality as to not send in
Wait.
the drop pod.
I heard it. Where was
wish
it?
that were today.
Born ready.
More blips incoming, so get ready for a hell of a fight. Drop pod has arrived. You better make sure Molly gets there without a dent, or there will be hell to pay. You've got 5 minutes to get on board, or I'm leaving your asses behind.
You say that like it's a threat. I've got special powder
Stowed away in the drop
management.
pod, so either get on board or don't.
Your threats don't scare me. I've got special
You
powder.
really couldn't have done that any worse than you did, could you?
Ah, shit. You know what, Osco?
Give me some noise. Bosco,
Grab that.
time to haul ass.
You're down to 4 minutes, team.
Yeah, I know. Alright,
The shuttle pilot will really
There we go.
be in for it this time, dropping his cargo like this. Good work, team. Performance point bonus is active.
we're done.
Unforgettable.
And with like
Well,
10
we
minutes to
escaped
spare,
back.
I spent my entire night doing this. Oh no. I could have done anything else, and I decided to do this. I mean, it's nice that I posted, but like, damn, I really needed to get some shit in order, I guess. I don't fucking know. Look at that.
Well done, Miner. Lunar Festival assignment done.
It's
and
done.
dusted. Go put on your festive new cosmetics and have yourself a good time. Management will be proud, at least until they see the wreckage you lot are making of the space rig.
True that, true that. But it's over. It's done. 2.5 hours of my life. Great. Playing has won. I regret a lot. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot I regret.
Blackout stout, please, and dim the lights a bit. This is gonna be a tough one. Time to forge!
I guess I'll forge while Floyd is fixing up my blackout stout. It'll give me some time to actually come up with an outro, I guess. I don't fucking know. Honestly, brain's kind of fried after today. So, sitting here
Does it come in black?
recording something and being able to talk about all the shit that my fried brain is thinking of or has thought of or is trying to think of is kind of like a double-edged sword, I guess. On one hand, I get to talk about the shit that I find funny or like, hilarious, and on the other half of it, it's like I am talking way too much about shit that is off topic. That's why I want to get into streaming. That's why I thought about streaming, but the problem is that I don't think I have the setup for it at the moment. I'll have to see.
No survivors!
Yeah, no witnesses.
Heads up!
Can I rocket jump with these? No. Damn. I get knocked around by them at least. No. Damn. Alright.
Fly in the hole! That reminds me of my first love.
Well, with that being said, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, congrats. You survived the gauntlet. Congrats. Anyways, like, subscribe, comment if you want. I don't care. I'm into this session pretty much now. Pass out. Thank you.
guys are awesome. I need another
Damn you,
one.
Deep Rock Galactic.